Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy JP, and in today's video I want to discuss the best way to sell to hormonal women. So what is a hormonal woman, might you ask? Well, a hormonal woman is typically between the ages of 40 to 60, and they are going through huge body changes, hormonal changes, such as menopause. This is number one. So their cycles, their monthlies are changing. They're no longer having their periods. That's one big one. And we're talking about women with hormonal imbalances. So maybe thyroid issues. We're talking about hysterectomies, which have been done. Maybe they're taking hormone replacement therapy, and just a bunch of different things that are affecting their internal chemistry. So a typical side effect, we're talking weight gain, we're talking about mood swings. This is huge. You might find some angry women on the phone. I've had women cuss me out. It's got to be the hardest demographic to sell to, I'm telling you. All right, weight gain, mood swings, hot flashes, night sweats. And yeah, depending on how you're calling them, it could be when you're calling them, it could be a nightmare. They're probably warring with their husbands and their kids. Don't get me wrong, I'm kind of playing around, a bit of tongue in cheek here, but some are very lovely. Like, a lot are very lovely. They're just frustrated. They've tried everything. Ignore my handwriting. I'm just jotting ideas. They've tried everything, not succeeded. They've done the Weight Watchers, the Nutrisystem, the Ozempic. Some of them might have even done shots like Manjaro. I think Ozempic is a shot as well. They've tried Optavia. They've done everything. But maybe they've never had a personal coach, or maybe they have had a personal coach and it didn't work. And there are so many, it's such a whole pool of demographic. The market is huge, tasty market of hormonal women. And that's the thing, when you're stuck in the gym, yeah, whilst you can stand out with your energy and your presence, you're just limited to maybe 2,000 or 3,000 members. But here we're talking about 200 or 300 million opportunities of women that need help, because every woman's going to go through this. There's that wall that they hit. Women, you're going to hit that wall at 35 and things change, and you're no longer the spring chicken that you was, and you're no longer that. Things are changing. The beauty's going down as well. Looks are going down. Status is going down as well. For women at that age, now their husbands may be looking elsewhere. They're gaining weight. Maybe they're having marital issues. And yeah, they're going through some big changes. They're probably questioning their identity as well. It's a rough moment for these women, especially if they're used to being that young and beautiful, having that supple skin, toned. A lot of these women, they've never had to exercise in their life. But all of a sudden, their bodies are just changing. I mean, even I think about all the women, my family members, the body, after kids, the body just goes off, especially if they don't exercise. That's the thing. If they haven't been looking after their body, exercising well, eating well, it's a train wreck. It's a cliff. It's a cliff. It's literally, not to laugh, but it's true. It's a cliff. Like, the way the women's bodies change. But I guess women, they get the value elsewhere in cases of experience and knowledge and things like that. But if you've been the beautiful, hot woman, even those that gain 10 pounds, like, it's because they gain it around the middle. The women gain the weight around, that's supposed to be a belly, but they get that pouch. They get that pouch and they hate it. And it affects how they feel in clothes. It affects their confidence. If they go on holiday, they don't want to wear a bikini. They can't wear the clothes they want to wear, and it affects how they feel and their status and how friends see them. Friends making comments, family members making comments, even asking them if they're pregnant. And to the point where they don't even really want to leave the house. It's affecting their whole emotions and energy. And the beautiful thing about this is that it's not even a weight thing, because a lot of times the urgency will be higher for the woman that just wants to lose 10 pounds versus the woman that wants to lose 100. Because the woman that wants to lose 100 has probably been overweight her whole life, and she just learned to accept it or just hide, and that's her comfort zone almost. They actually use the weight as a barrier of, stay away from me. Like, I can stay in my zone Like, you're not there, you can't criticize me because I'm just hiding behind, you can't get close to me. That's what I've heard anyway, but it kind of makes some kind of sense. Versus the woman who's been like, she was the high school sweetheart, she was the Stacy, and growing up, and you know, with the high school jock, and she has the high school jock as a husband, but now she's, you know, her looks are going a little bit, and she's trying everything. She's training 7 days a week. She's, you know, eating really well, but whenever she has a piece of cake or a cookie, the weight goes up, and she's just tired and not enjoying food. These are the ones that are going to give you money. Like, they're going to be more on it because they're the ones that would have invested in their health more as well. They would have had the Peloton bike. They would have been doing 2-3 classes a week, the Pilates, the Orange Theory, the CrossFit, the personal trainer, and still not getting results. So if you could sell a hormonal solution, we're going to optimize your hormones, optimize your metabolism. You know, once these are optimized, it can feel like pushing water uphill. It's really hard to see success. You're constantly going to be losing weight and regaining it, or you'll lose some and get plateau, or you won't lose anything. Despite however hard you try, and that's the reason why your husband can eat whatever he wants and he doesn't gain a pound while you just smell food and the weight goes up. You know, these are the selling points. And you can get them excited. And that's the thing, like, hormones is such a complicated thing. It's almost this mythical, you know, there's no one size fit answer. Doctors don't know. Doctors are just as confused as anyone else. But we know the answers. We know if they exercise right, they put the wine glass down and they stop eating chocolate and snacking late after night. And after a long day, if they stop watching TV and not doing anything and they actually exercise actively, they're going to be in fantastic shape. They're going to be strong. They're going to be sexy. They're going to be appealing. They could probably attract younger men. Their husbands aren't going to be looking elsewhere. The husbands won't be watching porn. They'll be that super fit mom, high status, feeling their best, looking their best, confidence high, living life, loving life. Once they sort out this and once they start exercising and eating right. We know that's there for them, but they think this is mystery. And that's the thing. With the right coaching, nothing's impossible. It's just about the habits and the prioritization and making those tweaks. So it's an easy sell. It's the easiest sell. It's the easiest sell. It's just a case of you doing your job, you really building that gap, you really building that energy of emotion. Energy, emotion is so huge. People buy off the energy, emotion, they buy off the emotion. Think of the last time you felt insecure about something. Like, chances are you would have wanted to pay money behind it. It's like, why do guys, you know, you going bald, like why do they pay that money for that? Why do women pay for breast implants? Why like to wear Rolexes? Like, why do we... You know, there's a lot of things. Why do we need a nice... I've talked about this before, like needing a big car, big whip, like a nice Mercedes or BMW where you could just like drive a Honda or Nissan. Well, probably your emotion of feeling embarrassed, inadequate will make you spend more money. So, yeah, so hormonal women, I love them. You know, we're surrounded by them, you know, mothers, aunties, girlfriends and wives eventually are going to get there. And yeah, they need the help. And if you can help them, by all means help them. It's a huge market, like I've done in other videos of other categories like the boomers. They need help, and if you can help them, please help them. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. I had some fun making it. Leave a like. Leave a comment as well, what you thought about it. Do you sell to this demographic? Is this accurate? Points for improvement, ideas for the next videos as well. Also subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.